What do you want, you pathetic worm? Food for the prisoner. On Lady Deltrice's orders. Very well. Who's there? My love. What are you doing here? Oh. You're just here to feed me. Still following her orders, I see. How much longer will she hold your mind in her clutches? Come closer, my little human. I didn't hear that. You're not under her control anymore. How? How did you break her spell? I broke it, but I didn't cast any magic. When I called you the love of my life, that's what broke her hold over you? It snapped you back to your senses, did it? Incredible. Did I mean it? Oh, of course I meant it, my little human. I meant it with every part of my soul and every drop of blood in my veins. I love you so much, and I'm so relieved to see you unharmed. If she so much as laid a finger on you. But if you're back to your adorable self again, please, come here and hold me. I can't embrace you while I'm chained to this wooden post, and I've missed you so much. How long do we have? Why is Elenia letting you see me? A reward for good behavior. She's such a manipulative monster. This isn't a reward for you. This is a reminder to me of what I could lose. That's why you still have that collar and chain around your neck, so she can give it a hard tug when you need to come back to her side, to remind us both who holds the power in this camp. But I don't regret what I said. Not for a moment. She's unpredictable, and in case she decided to kill you on a whim, I could never forgive myself if you died without me telling you exactly how much you mean to me. I wish I could hold you, but with my arms chained behind me like this, that'll have to wait. Please, I've been dreaming of a moment like this since we were torn apart. Please. Straddle my lap, run your fingers through my hair, and let me kiss you. Thank you, my little human. That was exactly the first thing on my mind I wanted to ask from you if I got to see you again. The second thing I want to ask you is, I don't suppose you can do anything about these chains. Your magic only heals. Shit. Well, would you be able to heal my wrists a bit? They've been chained up for days and feel like they're about to cut through to the bone. Thank you so much. I'd ask if you could heal some of these cuts and bruises, but Elenia will get suspicious. Maybe you can find a way to slip me out? I just need to get my sword and we can charge in the tent and... What do you mean, not yet? We need to bide our time. Of course. Of course we should. If we fuck up, she'll kill us both, using the rest of my warriors under her power to protect herself. And she'll take her time doing it too. I've seen what happens when her pets try to run, and I would never wish that on anyone. Especially not you, my dearest little human. So, how do we not fuck this up? What have you seen? I know she typically has some type of protective magic on her at all times. Have you seen when she casts it? In the morning when she wakes up and throughout the day? Okay. You know what it looks like when it's starting to fade. And when it's dropped, you'll give the word? Oh, I love you, you smart little human. Even though I'd like nothing more than to snap these chains and strangle the life from her myself. I'll be good. I'll be patient. I'll wait for your signal, okay? I trust you, my little human. I trust you'll get us out of this. I know you can't stay long, but could you just wrap your arms around me and let me rest my head to your chest? I want to feel you, your warmth, for as long as possible. And could you please bring that cup to my lips and feed me a bit of that bread? She only feeds me once a day, just enough to keep me alive. Thank you, my little human. Oh, don't apologize. It's as indulgent as wine and grapes, so long as it's fed to me by your perfect hands. Oh, you can ask me anything, my love. What happened in Strelakia? I've kept this story to myself for so many years, but you deserve to know the truth about her. You know she's a truly awful, monstrous person. But back at the Deltrees estate, she was even worse. They had many, many servants, personal maids, a butler, couriers, cooks. Elenia liked to keep a favourite one by her side at all times. They were her closest companion, a confidant, and perhaps a lover to some degree, I'm not sure. She treated them like a pet, but they seemed to enjoy it. I was Elenia's bodyguard, as you know, and shadowed her at all times, even around the estate. So the servant and I got to know each other well. Not in the way you and I are closely acquainted, but we were friends. We'd make jokes, eat together, and try to enjoy the work we did for the family. They were just a normal high society family, perhaps more arrogant and secretive than others, but that's to be expected from most nobility. And one day, they made a mistake. I can't remember what they did. I think they spilt tea over one of her books or ruined one of her experiments or something like that. What matters is they tried to run, and they made Elenia very, very angry. She dragged them down to her study and ordered me to restrain them on her table, while she cut and carved and twisted their bones. I had to pin them down. I wasn't allowed to cover their mouth or silence their screams. She liked hearing them. I don't know much about the magic she was studying, but I think she was trying to make them into a golem of some kind, a servant who wouldn't be as clumsy or raise objections. In the end, when she finally said I could leave the room, my arms were covered in blood up to my shoulders, and all that was left of them was clay for Elenia to shape and form at her leisure. I've never forgotten the sound of their screaming, or her terrifying silence as she carved up the servant she once treasured above all others. That was the day I knew I had to leave, no matter the cost, because I knew one day it'd be me on that table. No, don't apologize. You deserve to know. I just miss my friend. And now she's threatening to take you away from me. I can't help but think, if I'd never run away, if we had never met, then you wouldn't be in danger. Then you'd be happier. Fine, I'll stop talking bullshit. Maybe you can shut me up with some more food, water, and a few kisses. Thank you. Oh, she's calling you back. Okay, play along and keep pretending to be under her influence. I'll wait for your signal. I'll free you one way or another, my little human. Her magic can't hold you forever. I love you. Stay sharp, and we'll get out of this together. Now go. Elenia, you let them go right now, or I'll tear you limb from limb. Ah, there you are, little mage. With an empty plate, I see. I'll take it she ate every bite. Good. Huh? Oh, what's that furrowed brow for? Oh, you sweet, stupid thing. I wouldn't be foolish enough to put poison in her food and have her lover feed it to her one bite at a time. True, I've done that in the past to other nobles who have crossed my family, but I want to take my time with you two. Besides, what do you care? You are loyal to me, aren't you, little mage? Good. Now take your rightful place at the foot of my bed. I'm finished with you for now. My patience has been exhausted today, and I'm about done with this primitive little camp. I'm going to step out to clear my head. Do not go anywhere. I will be back later. She took all the weapons within your reach, except for one. A shard of glass from a night you spent with your lover. A precious token of a memory, hidden in a little box of treasures you keep tucked away. Go find it. Good pet. Who am I? Oh, I do love that question, but you'll know soon enough. For now, keep that sharp little blade hidden, and be good for her. Lie down, roll over, beg and whimper if need be. But have courage. You'll know what to do when the time is right. If you enjoyed this ASMR tale and want to become one of the incredibly kind souls featured here, then please consider supporting me on Patreon. To access my Discord server, attend my monthly live narrations, and enjoy other perks, click on the Patreon link below. You can also catch me live on Twitch every Friday and Sunday evening, so be sure to drop by sometime. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and stay wicked and wonderful.